Looks like they got started right away. Just gonna grab this set here. Losers finals between Deebo and LettuceBoi. Is this still best of 3 or best of 5? Best of 5. All right. LettuceBoi and Deebo are on the proper sides of the screens, and I am now here. The stock count gets evened out, and we are in for a barn burner of a set here between Deebo and LettuceBoi. LettuceBoi playing the Corrin as of right now. Has 2 into Deebo here for obvious reason. I guess what this means is that... oh, no, winners. We just watched winners finals. Never mind. I'm a little mixed up on the bracket here. And hey,
he's doing a little bit of trolling. I will save you from solo commentary.
Here to bail me out
I see you had, you were keeping yourself stimulated,
yes.
I see.
Here to help me out on the mic is going to be Baru. Baru, between these two players, we are seeing that somehow, with his opponents all playing Game & Watch, LettuceBoi has made it to losers finals.
Yeah, and I mean, he beat Deebo in winners in a super competitive Game 3 where then Deebo ST'd to end it. Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
I mean, hey, right now things are pretty darn even between these two players.
That was a good counter off stage by Little.
Certainly saved his life. LettuceBoi sent off the stage yet again. Not going to be able to counter that one. Instead, it's just an untechable hit onto the stage sent into the blast zone.
Okay, an unkind stream chatter, by the way, that said mean things about me.
I don't know if it's deserved. I don't know.
Probably deserved, but that's...
Maybe. Jacob surely does it in jest. Clown emoji. Surely he jests. Either way, Deebo is holding onto the stock for dear life. 145 and counting on the Game & Watch. LettuceBoi needs to find some way to finish this off. Forward air is not going to do it as Deebo makes his way back to stage yet again.
I mean, pretty much almost every forward at this point kills grabs, most aerials, and this is where Deebo can really get his money for each Game & Watch. I mean, you can be getting a down smash, F smash, and that can be killing almost right around now.
See, raging is what I do against Game & Watch. Because I don't like that character.
He does the game, you do the watching.
Yeah, true. He plays the game and you just watch. Cutscene combos.
Yeah.
And we're okay. It's like the flirting versus harassment meme with Falco versus Game & Watch.
And as I said, you know, this is where he can make his money. He finally dives to a nair, but managed to quickly put on 88%. In just a matter of about 15 seconds.
Well, this is a great threshold to have here for Deebo, because it's not quite enough that LettuceBoi's going to have a ton of rage, and it's enough that if you get a solid connection, you can carry this Corrin off the stage in the back air, or just get the down smash into the F smash. It's going to be easy kills lined up for you.
Frame with the down air.
What? That hit? Excuse me?
Yeah, apparently it hit.
You can see LettuceBoi in the camera there, just nodding his head like.
Corrin is 2-frameable, but she usually has the wings, so a lot of moves that aren't very big can just pretty much get beaten out in that sense. But Game & Watch down air coming from the top is able to beat out the wings and get the 2-frame. Just like all of us expected.
Here we go. Corrin versus the Game & Watch yet again. We're just going to see the same stage run back. Do you think we're going to see any changes here, or is it just going to be the same thing run back?
I think especially with it just being a nice little side back, it's basically been either all PS2 or just hitting random. That's basically the... I don't think anyone's really taking it so seriously that we're going to get anything like stage bans here. Everyone's just here to have a good time.
Here to have a good time, and I mean, hey, Deebo is certainly having a good time right now, up 1-0 in the set, but LettuceBoi, we've seen in these games, I mean, hey, he took that first set, right? Yeah. We've seen in these games that LettuceBoi has been able to find these openings, find these kills, without needing the SDs from Deebo. The SDs certainly help, but LettuceBoi still managed to show that he has what it takes. I'm wondering if we're going to see more of that as the set goes on. It's still been quite close between these two players this whole time. Just look at the lead that LettuceBoi has managed to accrue so far. He's already taken that first stock.
I mean, taking the first stock is the important part, because Game & Watch may be at 140, but until you're able to actually kill him, you can easily just get a couple back airs off stage and suddenly you're losing. But Game & Watch percent is almost a a myth in a sense, because he can somehow kill you very early, but sometimes can struggle to kill, and it can be the same way against him.
Yes, sir. I mean, look, a character as slippery as Game & Watch is always going to be hard to kill. Even if he is incredibly light, you have to hit him with those moves in order to kill him. If you can't hit him, it doesn't matter how light he is.
Yeah, but I mean, the last set, there was definitely LettuceBoi was getting a lot of
Oh,
off
yes.
the F smashes that were able to collect some of them.
That's a very good point. The F smash usage from LettuceBoi, he just run back, let that F smash rip. Very effective ends. I was not ready for LettuceBoi to be the one to have to tech though, to be honest.
Well, it's Game & Watch. I mean, that up is liable for war crimes. I mean, it just beats about everything. Even Corrin's notoriously very good, very hard to challenge up B, does not stand a chance there.
I wonder what other moves with high priority get beaten out by Game & Watch.
Well, I know Cyclone Invincibility and Game & Watch up B just trade off each other. They just invincibility through each other, just each flies away.
Wow. Invincibility
good grab
priority.
by Deebo, but able to get a small follow before it goes back to neutral.
I mean, do you know any other languages? Maybe you could... No? Okay. I mean, look, I wouldn't expect a racist like you to know any other languages,
yeah, what other language do you speak?
A little Spanish. Not much.
That's the same. The classic up B down air from Deebo. What a man just to work out there. Vega from ledge, able to get an up air to catch the jump, but that's about it.
And LettuceBoi is continuing to... I do speak Smite. I speak MOBA.
I think if you're Deebo, you do want to try to take the stock as soon as possible. You'd like to be no more than about this percent. You don't want the corn boots to start to be able to kill when LettuceBoi respawns. I mean, you don't want to be in the threat of something like an up air for the entire rest of the game. But it's quickly seeming like that might be the case here. Already at 82. Up air probably going to start killing about 120 without rage, maybe a little later.
No, we're looking at a spot where LettuceBoi right now does have rage. So you're even more worried about your life here if you're Deebo. You got to work through this stock and then an entire another stock. We saw it almost happen in the previous set, but the question is going to be whether or not it'll happen now.
I mean,
you're in losers finals when elimination is on the line.
I mean, the best advice for a comeback is you got to take the first stock. That's how it all starts.
149, LettuceBoi loses it.
Wait for the counter, and suddenly, I mean, you can drag off Corrin and get a kill, especially with your upbeat beating Corrins. I usually want to say hers, but the war criminal LettuceBoi does play male Corrin.
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
Than to
Either way, a quick string from Deebo, and this is already 51 on the board here.
We saw this happen in the previous set. Deebo takes that stock, and then LettuceBoi just cannot find a way to seal this out.
That was a good down, and for survivability, this should be it, though. And Deebo, the comeback will fall short.
I was a little worried that at some point we were going to see Deebo up B and then miss the ledge again, just to add insult to injury, repeat the cycle.
Yeah. Knowing Deebo, I'm shocked he didn't try to down smash, and the down smash just sent him through the stage and killed him. What? 1-1.
Scoreboard!
You can switch that to... They should have updated to 1-1 as well, and then... Well, can you switch it to the stream? Thank you.
Here we go. It is effectively, John, just become a best of 3 between these two players now. LettuceBoi and Deebo going at it for the honor of, let's be frank, losing to Char in Grand Finals.
I know some people have kept it competitive, but Steve does have some just big buttons, although Char definitely knows how to play around it quite well.
Yeah, well, I'm also guessing that Char probably knows Corrin pretty well, seeing as he has played Corrin before in brackets. Either way, it'll still at least be a set. It won't be Game & Watch Steve, unless, well, actually no, it could be.
It could very well could be Game & Watch Steve.
I just forgot that Game & Watch was on my
screen
screen right now, so, okay, Deebo, please win this so we don't have to see Game & Watch again. I'm really surprised that the Game & Watch players made it this far, with Game & Watch being played. The Game & Watch, because I feel like if people are playing Game & Watch against you all bracket, surely you get a matchup that is just unplayable into Game & Watch. Like,
yeah.
surely you get, like, some freaking, I don't know, Ganondorf made or something.
Yeah, well, sadly, someone like Shelder wasn't in this bracket. So.
Ah, that's true, yeah. You don't get to play Ridley Game & Watch.
Like like Shulk and like Corrin, so we did definitely get characters that can at least actually effectively play into game.
Has Kale been 9 yet? Not yet. It could still happen, pending. This set is the last chance for it to happen, though. LettuceBoi continues to crew this lead, 39% and counting. Deebo needs to seal the stock out, and he needs to do it soon. It is best of 5, yes. It is actually best of 5 for real this time.
If it was both 5, me versus Derek, I would have won. Trust.
You would have gotten the reverse 3-0.
Trust. Luigi's Corrin is very difficult. Corrin up air able to be able to beat that, but then the down smash killing off the top just as we all expected.
That was a down smash of all time. Sap's starting late, because we start at 3 today, but hey, we're starting at 3 instead of starting at 4, so we'll start at 3:30 and we'll still be starting before 4.
Deebo just trying to kill him. I feel like Deebo's playing cheeser at heart here. He's trying to get the kills early.
I mean, he's playing gaming.
That's fair.
I'd do the same thing.
I'd also do the same thing, but that's also because I exclusively play characters in a way where I try to kill you off Angel Plaid.
Are you the type of player who in a MOBA, instead of farming, you would just try and fight your lane opponent all game?
Probably.
And then do nothing in team fight?
Probably.
We need to get you playing one of the MOBAs so we can see it happen.
All about. You're at 20%, you need to die next hit. My favorite way to play Smash.
Gotta burst you down fast enough. Back here comes through. LettuceBoi hanging off the stage here. Holds on to the stock just a little bit longer. Deebo, 63.
I mean, Corrin recovery usually is pretty safe against those characters, but Game Watch actually does have good options against it. LettuceBoi hasn't been able to get around them, which is important, but that back air will be taking the stock.
Yeah, unfortunately, that forward air does not connect there for LettuceBoi. So, 63%. But we've seen time and time again. Yeah, that should have been back air. We've seen time and time again. Deebo gets to this final stock, and then LettuceBoi just cannot seal the deal until it is nail-bitingly close. Is it going to happen again? This snare is how it starts, but Deebo hasn't managed to get it. LettuceBoi is continuing to hold on to his composure here.
Good up air catching the jump. He's got a couple of those.
Got a couple, but manages to make his way over. So LettuceBoi resets back on the ground. He needs to find some way to close out this stock. And there's just something about this last stock for Deebo. Oh no! Oh, I thought that was a regrab.
I also thought that was a regrab, but he's able to survive the trade. And it seems like the best way for LettuceBoi to close out these stocks is when Deebo almost closes them out on his own terms.
If this does in fact go to Grand Finals Game & Watch Steve, I am turning off the mic again.
Yeah, bad news. Suddenly I might have to mow the dishes and...
Mow the dishes?
Yeah, I gotta
mow the dishes.
What are you looking at me for? You're gonna mow the dishes? You've ever mow the dishes before?
I can't say I have.
Wow. Yes, you don't do your chores at home, you know?
Fair point, fair point. Gotta mow the dishes. Don't forget to, clean the lawn.
Walk your hamster. Wait, you never you would. You ever have to pick up your hamster from New Zealand? You've never had to do that before, not once.
No, that's not what I was. I was kidding.
I don't think I can repeat what Christy Moose has said for the virgin years.
Feed your snake to your pet rat.
Oh, of course. LettuceBoi almost SDing there. We can get back to the game here.
Back to the game. And this is match
down
point
smash,
here.
F
Oh
smash,
my
and
god.
that's gonna kill him at 50.
Yeah, LettuceBoi saying he has discovered the Game & Watch secrets.
And I feel like Deebo has very rarely played with a big lead. This is probably one of the bigger leads that he's had.
Big lead here for Deebo, and it's going to continue to mount if LettuceBoi just can't make his way back onto the stage. 111, but an up smash. Excellent there from LettuceBoi.
I mean, Game & Watch juggling is just so good. He's just so powerful with the lead because you can easily just spawn at 60, 70, 80%. And just like that, it feels like you're so far behind. But sometimes Game & Watch can, once again, have that problem killing if you can't get something like that big down smash. Another grab from Deebo. He's got a couple of those this game.
Now, this player has to be very careful landing with these nairs because you're always risking that be out of shield anytime you ever so slightly miss spacing.
Even if you do space it correctly, you can just up B, get away for free.
True.
Deebo choosing a safer ledge trap option here instead of trying to go off to a core. He may not have been in the best spot.
Looking around. He's not going to die to that down air. Tried to test it up there.
DI, but the good patience with the empty landing and then getting the read with the back air. Good job from Deebo, and he once again is going to be playing with a nice lead. We could be getting game 5 here, assuming Deebo is able to hold on and get some of this damage just like this. Couple of nairs. Not able to get any up airs, but now something like down throw up air is in play, and that can easily get LettuceBoi to up as high as about 70% just like that.
Yes, but we are looking at 89 and counting percent here on Deebo. This Game & Watch could die in the blink of an eye.
The Elite Smash Classic, missing the tech, air dodging to your back.
We love the buffer system. We love the buffer system.
That is a way we get game 5.
Of course it had to be game 5. Previous set went game 3, this has to go game 5.
That's just the way it works.
That is the way it do be.
That was one of the more dominating games in all these. Most of them have been very competitive, but Deebo seemed to kind of have it from jump, and he kind of kept outpacing.
Ada.
I heard you, Noah. We were talking about how, for the sword, he should have had it been the entire size of the screen. Anyway, game 5 here. And I've noticed that leads have been very important for the most part, especially for Deebo. The few times we've been able to get one, it has mattered. Where Deebo has also had a couple of chances to clutch up and done so.
But it's a roaring start here from LettuceBoi right out the gates, coming out with 62% here onto Deebo. It continues to keep this Game & Watch stuck over on the left-hand side of the stage. F smash not going to do it. The grab is going to miss.
Not hit. And once again, a missed backer from LettuceBoi. That could have been big damage. But I mean, until the stock is taken, it's all, for all intents and purposes, even. Game & Watch can just rack on that damage so quickly. LettuceBoi continuing to rip these F smashes. He has not had success with those like he did in the last set.
96% now.
And I mean, just like that, this is a LettuceBoi. He's already at even percent. Just one advantage state for Game & Watch is so deadly.
And you talk about the advantage state for Game & Watch, and you're right. It's deadly both in terms of accruing damage and in terms of just getting the kill. Right?
Up smash and then buffering a jab, and it works out there for Deebo.
Game & Watch.
And I mean, LettuceBoi, the big thing that I'm noticing is he's getting these aerials, these forward airs, these snares, he's not being able to get the conversions for kills. I mean, something like a forward air back air, a nair back air. Those are the reasons that Deebo has been able to have this caliber of survivability, and that is mattering here. LettuceBoi missed a chance to get a kill, and now suddenly has taken more and more percent, could easily wind up losing this stock first.
F-tilt gonna go wide. You're right, whoever loses this stock first is really going to be put on the back foot unless they can even things up immediately. But we've just seen how difficult it is for both of these characters to get that kill when they need it. F-tilt not going to do it to grab the back throw, not going to get the kill either. Deebo just looking for that back end, not going to find it.
I mean, he could have down throw have killed there with max rage, I wonder.
Really
but he's going for the forward throw.
It is ill-advised, the down smash to punish.
Stocks are at such a premium here. They're all both hitting to such high percents. That first stock could be very, very important here for Deebo if he can manage to get a little bit more percent on it. You're at 145. Throws will kill. Up airs are going to kill. You might as well try to make the most of this. And Deebo doing so. 24 is a start, but that's not going to be where it quite ends here.
Up air comes out from Deebo, and it's just keeping
juggling begins. Like I said, that first stock's so important, and this is why right here, 78. And it's not even the end of Deebo's stock yet.
He's perpetually airborne.
The stocks are at such a premium. And he's at 107. LettuceBoi still unable to take this first stock, and that is no jump right now, I believe, if I saw that correctly. And down air. That was a 0 to death over the span of a good 45 seconds. And it's all coming to fruition here. Deebo with a big lead. And without the stock taken, it's still just such a threat for LettuceBoi. You can get Game & Watch advantage stated so aggressively as Corrin. She can struggle to get juggled, especially when the down air is getting beaten out by the up airs. Finally, LettuceBoi gets that first stock. There is a lot of work left for him, though.
get one on the board, but that's 2 more left to go here.
Remember I said earlier, the way to make a comeback at the start is you just got to take that first stock. From there, everything can sometimes feel like, all right, I finally got that one. Let's see if we can get going here. Game & Watch is light enough. Something like a big F-Smash read could start killing it around 60%.
Deebo manages to make his way back to the ground. He just continues to hold. You see center stage kind of underneath that mid side of the platform. And that's just been his home because it's very hard for Deebo to get any sort of mileage on him, start anything without taking a few risks. Risks are not something that LettuceBoi can afford to take here.
He might have to, though.
Extends his lead. You're right, he has to.
I mean, but suddenly he's playing a lot cleaner in this stock. I mean, until the stock is taken, it's only so much, but he has quickly put up 102. A lot of core moves may start to kill Game & Watch here, not able to get the frame trap
Back
onto
air.
that at neutral air dodge. I mean,
Back
Deebo's
uh-oh. Wow.
on the down smash, good grab on the roll, though. Deebo has slowed down a bit until recently here. This advantage state, you probably want to get a little more damage. No, not quite, but one more of those will do it.
Close, 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 but no cigar. LettuceBoi hangs on just a little bit longer. Up throw is going to do it. Wow.
I mean, this is Rage Core in here. Game & Watch's wait. It is not over yet. Stocks have been in a premium this entire set, so Kale is far from out of this, even at 139% now.
We have seen Deebo do it to LettuceBoi. Can LettuceBoi do it to Deebo in return? Make a comeback from this far down air, not going to connect.
Any down air, I think even from center, will be taking the stock here, so...
Wow.
B manages to win. LettuceBoi now an advantage. You would like to at least get a little bit here. Nair, though, able to beat it out.
Tough. LettuceBoi G can't be taking any trades right now. Up B going to start killing soon as well. Dangerous territory, Nair.
High Nair will start killing. Down throw could get close to killing.
Back air.
Back air from center.
No? Yes.
Deebo able to not get clutched on and will be in loser side of Grand Finals playing Char.